You're here at the Mouse Vibes. We're at the Disneyland Resort for a Frog Hop weekend with Undercover Tourist.
This is gonna be the most epic Disneyland trip ever. Undercover Tourist invited us and 18 other content creators out for a once-in-a-lifetime experience at the Disneyland Resort.
Who are you? The Mickey Mouse Patrol?
We have a full itinerary showing you the new stuff at both parks, and we're definitely gonna take you to places that you've never been before.
Welcome to the Blue Sky Suite. This is insane.
We film all the time, but this is the first time we've filmed with a big group of people, let alone people that we've never met.
So the first cool thing is they put all of us up at the Disneyland Hotel, which was extra special for us because we've never stayed here before. This is a classic hotel with so much Disney nostalgia, and this has been on the top of our bucket list. So let's hurry up and go check out our room. We're staying in the Adventureland Tower.
Welcome to a standard room in the Adventureland Tower at the Disneyland Hotel.
First impression, this room is massive. This is a standard view room at the Disneyland Hotel that sleeps up to 5 people. And the cool thing is that all the rooms are the same no matter which tower you stay in.
Believe it or not, I'm not gonna cry right now, but it's always been a dream of mine to stay at the Disneyland Hotel for this very reason. And I know it's so simple, but it's so effective. This is magic. Like the fact that we have a castle with fireworks above us and it plays music, like it's magic! Disney magic.
Pure magic. And you get a share between both beds. So even though there's 2 queen beds, one massive headboard that plays music.
Yes! Oh my god, how cool.
One thing I love about this room, specifically this room, is the amount of shade and trees we have over here. We're just outside the downtown Disney district, and we can see security from our room, which is kind of like a pro hack. We know when to go, how crazy and crowded it is, but this view in this room is excellent.
This house is exquisite. I'd like to make an offer.
There are a ton of hidden Mickeys everywhere. They're on the lamps, they're on the shades, they're on the lampshades. So many Mickeys.
Speaking of hidden Mickeys, I know this isn't hidden, but like look at the comforter details. This is something you only get at Disneyland. Like literally, like it could just be a comforter, but instead it's a Disney-fied comforter. Look.
Okay, right?
Yeah. This bathroom is huge, and there are so many hidden Mickeys.
There's also a desk and a ton of plugs. Each room also has a mini fridge underneath the entertainment center. And this isn't just a normal mini fridge, you can fit like 6 sodas in here. There's also a Keurig machine and a bunch of different pods. But the best one is obviously Joffrey's.
My favorite thing about staying at Disney hotels are the robes. They're so soft and comfy, and we can't do the bed test unless we're in our comfy robe. Ugh. Okay, yep, confirming. Disneyland hotel beds are just as comfortable as the Grand Californian hotel beds. This is super soft, it's plush, feels nice and fresh, smells good. We're gonna sleep really good after a 15-hour day in these beds. 5 out of 5 vibes.
I mean, this one's definitely your bed for the weekend. You just ran and jumped on it. So that's mine.
We're engaged. You can sleep wherever I tell you to sleep, okay?
Now you will go to sleep, or I will put you to sleep.
Just kidding. My turn.
So we're here on kind of a tight schedule. We just checked into the hotel room and we're supposed to meet the rest of the group that is here for the Undercover Tourist Festy Besties Frog Hop Extravaganza of 2024. We're all gonna be down in the lobby. We're gonna go meet all these amazing creators. We have a ton of stuff going on, like a full schedule. It's like if your auntie planned this Disney trip, like we have stuff every minute to end the night, and then we wake up early tomorrow morning and then have a full day of it. All exciting stuff, but we got places to be, a ton of amazing secrets and surprises along the way. So why don't you hop into this adventure with us? See what I did, Frog Hop? Hun?
Let's hop to it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry though, bye. The first stop on the agenda was a tour of the Pixar Place Hotel. This was our first time visiting the newly remodeled hotel, and it is so pretty. It definitely feels the most modern and brand new out of all the Disneyland Resort hotels. And just like all Disney hotels, there are hidden Mickeys. Look at this huge one on the ceiling. We literally just walked down to the hallway just to show you that hidden Mickey, but hidden Mickeys are really important, okay? There are Pixar Easter eggs all over this hotel, like Joe's piano that's next to the staircase, and we've been told he actually comes and plays here occasionally. Another cool thing about this hotel is that each floor is themed to a different Pixar movie. We got to check out a standard 2-queen room with a view. It felt brand new, very clean, very modern, bright, colorful, but our favorite part was the Pixar lamp. I feel like you don't really get to like see one close in the flesh, and that was really cool. They took us to floor 3 to check out the pool deck, and it was giving Disney wellness retreat vibes.
Nick, please.
And there's a brand new bar called Small Bites, and this is so cool. All of the fire pits at the Pixar Place Hotel are different fire elements from different Pixar movies. The remodeled pool with the big crush slide was super cute. The pool is definitely geared more towards kids and families. The tour continued back over to the Disneyland Hotel, and also if you've ever wondered how we get all these shots, this is how.
Gotta catch up with the group.
So Disneyland Hotel has these brand new villas called Discovery Tower, and they accommodate DVC guests. And it's similar to the Pixar Place Hotel, where each floor is themed and geared towards a different Disney film. First, we're gonna show you the deluxe studio. It sleeps up to 4, and these studios are themed to Princess and the Frog and Sleeping Beauty. We love the cute wardrobe closets because they had the princess wardrobe inside, and we just felt like it was a really cute Disney touch. You guys, the bathrooms are huge. There's a bench in there, and even the bathroom is themed. We were also able to see the 1-bedroom villas, and they were massive. The bathtub was literally the size of a jacuzzi, and you know it's luxurious when there's a swan in there.
Stop looking at me, Swan.
But in all seriousness, the bathroom was literally as big as our apartment.
What are you doing in there?
We really loved these rooms. They just felt so elegant and grand, and so many places for you to sleep or have a photo shoot.
Oh my gosh, beautiful modeling. Okay.
And last but not least, we got to check out the pool at the DVC Tower, which really gives off Palm Springs vibes. And I've learned that Ashley is in every shot. But seriously, how cute is this Steamboat Willie splash pad?
The villas are gorgeous. This pool area is amazing. I cannot wait to go to the Palm Breeze Bar. Like, I've only seen all of this online. We haven't experienced it yet, and this is like exceeding my expectations. It's so like new and serene.
Rudy has been trying to tell us about this. I didn't give it the time of day. We need to book the villas.
We need to listen to our friends. I know.
And we just learned that you can get discounts using undercovertourist.com.
I know, 30% off. I literally had no idea.
We'll put that in the link in the description.
30% off is a hefty. It's not like a Black Friday deal where they give you 10. 30% off.
Hey, that's more than a Magic Key discount.
It is.
Thank you. Wow. Welcome to the Blue Sky Suite. This is insane. Okay, right now we're in the Blue Sky Suite. This is about 3,000 square feet of epicness. We're looking over the Disneyland Hotel pool. We have a bartender. There's so much room for activities up here. This is definitely a space we've never been before. I didn't even know existed.
I didn't know it existed either, and it's meant for like, you know, when business people come in to have like little conferences, because you can eat, you can have a little bartender, you can have a snack. We're enjoying a little beverage. Little beverage. This is so cool, with this view of the pool and the Disneyland Hotel is like stunning.
I know Ashley said this is like for conferences, but it literally is like for conferences if like you're Elon Musk
For
or something.
turn-up conference?
Or like if you're Dr. Evil and you're planning to end the world, it's in a space like this. But supposedly the bathroom's exquisite. And if you cruise this way, a little bathroom area with recessed lighting under here. Holy smokes! What the heck? Hold on. Is this real? Alright, no one's in here. Gotta take advantage of this. $5.
Or if you have a conference and you need a tan, kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Suppose we can watch fireworks from here too.
Your picture time.
Hey everyone, it's Ryan
And Darren.
with Undercover Tourist, and we are at Disneyland for the Frog Hop.
We nailed it.
We just wrapped up the craziest tour. We actually went to the Pixar Place Hotel for the first time ever, and then we got to go over to the DVC Fantasyland Suite Tower at the Disneyland Hotel. Those rooms were beautiful. I didn't know that as like a normal, basic, non-DVC person, you could go to those rooms. That was crazy.
It's such a whirlwind of just everything since we've checked in. We went right to our room, got an amazing tour, had a hoppy hour. That's what it's called,
Happy
right?
hour, eh?
Yeah, we had a hoppy hour up in the Blue Sky Suite,
Like a poo suite.
which is incredible. I feel like no one's really showcased that room at all. And it's probably one of the only times we'll ever step foot in that room.
Goodbye, Blue Sky Suite.
Yeah, that.
That was so cool. What threw me off in the best way is I didn't know that they were gonna have like a little makeshift bar up there. I was like, what? That's crazy. It was so cool. I loved looking over the Disneyland Hotel pool. It was awesome. We're about to go bop into DCA to get some food before we go over to Blue Bayou for the VIP Fantasmic dining situation, which I'm so excited for.
All right, it's a Thursday night. It is packed. The only place that's empty is Club Pixar. Feels like it shouldn't be empty, but it is. Now we're here.
That's because it is 7 o'clock and this is when all the kids that have been going hard in the paint all day go back to the hotel for their naps.
There it is, buddy, look.
Club Pixar should have been an adult club, but I digress, but it's empty here, so it's great.
It's nacho time!
Are you happy now?
Yeah, I'm starving. Comment below if you can relate. You know when you know dinner is soon and you don't want to get filled up, but if you don't eat, you're gonna turn into a gremlin and you might die.
But y'all don't say that.
So you need a dinner snack. The Ramon nachos at Studio Catering Co. are a dinner snack. Great to share with the fam. I know we've already featured it. Looks like a really good bite. These are really good, but that's how good they are. I'm featuring it again. Dinner snack, and then I'm gonna stuff my face at Blue Bayou, okay?
So maybe getting pre-game nachos is a little aggressive, but it was definitely necessary.
Necessary?
Oh my gosh, I feel like a completely different person. I need that before bearing all the stuff we're gonna see at Disneyland. It looks packed.
Thank God we ate a little bit. I was starvation.
Nation!
Well, say it, don't spray it, brother. Dang.
Have I said I'm excited for Fantasmic? Because I'm excited for Fantasmic.
Ashley's been living for Fantasmic, and we wanted to go to the opening weekend, but we secretly knew we were coming the next weekend for Undercover Tourist, so we're so excited. All the Instagram hype has really got us in our feels. What are you doing?
Dun, 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 dun.
She's been practicing that all week.
5 minutes later.
Dun, 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 dun. That's gonna be me for the next 3 hours. Dun, 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 dun. Say it, Nick. Dun, 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 dun. We have a little time to kill before our Fantasmic Blue Bayou dinner adventure, and we still have not been in the newly renovated Treehouse. I know, bad on us, but I'm a bit hesitant about doing it because I'm having temperature issues. Clearly, I'm like kind of sweaty, but I really want to do it, and the sun is setting. I think it's gonna be really pretty.
It's gonna be perfect, but I gotta ask you this. Before we get in this treehouse, what is the name of the treehouse?
The Swiss Family Adventure, the Sea Explorers Swiss Adventure Treehouse.
That is incorrect.
What is it?
It is the Adventureland Treehouse inspired by Walt Disney's
The
Swiss
Adventureland
Family.
Treehouse is inspired by Walt Disney's film. Whatever, who cares?
Look at my little adventurer.
That looks real.
It is, isn't it?
Look at her lashes.
Do you know what her name is?
Jane. Like Tarzan and Jane, right?
Yeah.
Obvi. Okay, cool. So Jane and her lashes are iconic. She is the moment. I mean, look at this painting. Like, why don't you make a portrait of me like that?
I haven't done that yet?
No, you're so creative and you haven't painted me. Like, why? Look at this, you guys. Like, it's beautiful.
Well, you gotta sign me up for one of those paint sips.
Okay.
I need to learn.
I want you to paint a portrait of me for our living room. Me and Elliot.
Really?
Yeah. It's about that time. We're in front of Blue Bayou right now, and we're gonna go in for the Fantasmic dining package. You guys, it is a prefixed menu. So you get an appetizer, a meal, a dessert, a drink, not an alcoholic beverage, but it's a prefixed menu, and then you go out to your preferred seating for Fantasmic.
So you can actually get an adult beverage inside, and I believe they actually do a wine list and pairing to go along with your dinner, so I think that's an added cost. We're not doing that tonight, but the menu really reminds me of like cruise dining, where they give you a couple options for a main course, appetizer, and dessert, and you get to pick whatever you want. I have to do that steak tonight. This is the creme de la creme #1 restaurant here at Disneyland, besides Club 33.
We've only dined at Blue Bayou one time, and it was so hard to get that reservation, and I just feel so special that we get to experience this.
All right, real question is, are you gonna do steak or fish tonight?
Well, we had a choice, steak or fish.
Come on, man. Medium rare steak. Let's do it. Let's go.
All right, don't get it Walt's way because it'll be smothered with like chili and stuff.
Oh, no,
I
no,
guarantee you Walt ate a steak definitely well done.
If it's a good steak, you don't need anything on it.
That sets off the flavor of a steak, like some ketchup.
Maybe a little blue cheese because I love it, but like I don't want chili on my steak. But I'm so excited. I can like see the little parts of it from here, and I'm just so excited. And I love it. And Blue Bayou, like the people on Pirates go past you. It's just like so special.
So the Blue Bayou is one of 2 restaurants offering the premier package for Fantasmic dining. So not only do you get your 4-course meal, but you also get a voucher for your return seating. Pro tip, make sure you get that hurricane.
Hurricane season was over.
It's always hurricane season at the Blue Bayou, and this is one of our favorite drinks in the park.
I got for my appetizer for the Fantasmic Blue Bayou dining package, the heirloom and watermelon salad. I picked this because it's gluten-free and I love watermelon in my salad. So let's go for it. I don't know what this is. It's like sweet cream cheese or something.
I think it's bravada cheese.
Yeah, it's something. I'm just gonna be graceful.
Ashley and I both ordered the blackened ribeye. It came with mashed potatoes and little shrimpies, and served on top is bone marrow butter.
I didn't know that they were gonna send us an entire cow. This is a huge piece of meat that I'm not gonna be able to finish. Well, this is bomb. It's cooked really, really well. The potatoes on it are so creamy and so smooth. And this is a gluten-free option if you guys come to Blue Bayou for the Fantasmic dinner package.
And for dessert, Ashley ordered the only gluten-free option, the sorbet.
It looks good.
I wasn't expecting it to be like slushy.
Thank you.
It's really sweet, but it's really good. Tastes like aloha.
Aloha, Mr. Han. Aloha, spectacular.
Ooh, I like that.
Bye-bye.
And I got this chocolate tart because Mickey's on it, obviously. But like this silver thing looks like the wave from Fantasmic, so I got Mickey on a wave.
How are you gonna eat that?
Probably one bite, just shove it in my mouth.
Yeah.
See if I can fit. Oh, it's. I thought there was like wrapping. It's just chocolate. I spilled my hands in chocolate.
Ooh, mushy.
It has a little glitter in it too.
Oh.
It's really good. You want to taste my Mickey?
No.
Bite his head off.
Okay, let me bite this.
My sister thought he was afraid of it. He was like,
Not Mickey.
I was like, how are you?
Is he sweet?
Yeah, it's white chocolate.
Of course, Mickey's white chocolate.
It's good.
I love that you just ate half his face and then left it.
And to wrap up dinner, they gave everyone these sticks with fireflies attached, which were really amusing.
I am an adult.
Disney rave inside Blue Bayou.
Disney
And once you're finished with dinner, you're gonna take that voucher and walk over to the Harbor Galley. That's where you're gonna queue up for the seating for Fantasmic. We're all seated and we have the most epic spot for Fantasmic, and we're here with all of our festy besties. That's right, festy besties.
Bestie besties for life. Hashtag froggy friends. So cute. I like besties.
We're just hopping on in there.
Just hopping on mine. Hopping to it.
America, who rhymes with America. What'd you think of your first Fantasmic showing?
What just happened to me? What was that? Was that magic? Was that real magic?
Yes.
What? There was fireworks and there was pirates and princesses and it was all imagination. This is great. Let's do it again.
We are back in our room. We just had the longest half day maybe ever. It was our first half day here for the Undercover Tourist Frog Hop Extravaganza of 2024. What's the name of it?
Bestie.
That's right.
Froggy friends. No, we literally had the best day. I can't believe this was just a half day, you guys. We jam-packed so much in, and we got to have dinner with some creators and like really spend like 2.5 hours getting to know all of them. And it was like a really special moment because Nick and I, like, we make friends, but like we're also really shy, believe it or not. And it was just like, it like made me realize like why we're here, like create, collab, like I don't know. It was just a really special day. I had a really good time.
I had an awesome time. I know that you had an awesome time. Okay, I think the entire town knows that you had an awesome time.
The crazy thing is we're about to go to bed. It is 11:30 and we're supposed to be downstairs in the lobby for a full day of stuff starting at 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. tomorrow. So we got a full day.
Yeah, and I gotta wake up early, do my hair and makeup, and tomorrow...
Hold on, don't tell them. Stay tuned to this video to see what our outfit is tomorrow.
Because we're all in this together.
Just remember that.
Yeah.
Good morning, Festy Besties. Yes, we are dressed up as High School Musical. We're Wildcats for life.
For life. I'm so excited that I got Nick to dress up. I was like, we're doing Festy Besties, so please be Chad and Troy with me. And he said yes. Aren't we proud?
I guess that means we really are all in this together.
We're in the Sleeping Beauty Pavilion, I believe, right now. It's just above the convention center here at the Disneyland Hotel, and they have quite the spread laid out for us. It's Pixar themed everything. We have bucket hats.
It's so cute.
Each of the tables is dressed to a different Pixar movie. We're sitting at the up table, obviously.
I know, and Miguel just came in randomly to greet us while we have breakfast. Like, it's a win-win. We already have a character meet and greet before 9 o'clock. Let's go.
There's a couple guarantees in life, especially on a day like today. Characters.
Miss Edna.
Mickey Waffles, and we're Wildcats for life.
Wildcats for life.
Because once a wildcat, always a wildcat.
Once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. We just finished breakfast and a little bit of Undercover Tourist trivia where obviously I scored a sweet Kermit bag and it goes hand in hand with the frog hop, right? A lot of frog synergy going on. We have to hurry up and run and drop our stuff off up in the room, and then we're headed right back into Disneyland for something super special.
We're doing a Cultivating the Magic tour, and this is a brand new tour to Disneyland Resort. And basically we're gonna go over all of like the flower fixtures and tour the gardens on Main Street USA in Disneyland Park. I have no idea what to expect. I'm actually really into like learning about flowers and gardening around the resort. It's something that I loved about like the Imagineering story and just behind the scenes type of stuff. So I think this is gonna be really special.
So we're all checked in for the Cultivating the Magic tour. You check in at the flower garden right behind City Hall. They gave us a sweet name tag and then some type of audio recording device for listening, right?
Yeah. Can I admit something?
Tell me.
I've been coming to Disneyland my entire life. I've never stopped to the left and even noticed there was anything here. When we stopped here, I was like, what even is this? And it's like this whole cute little area. It's so funny.
Park's been open since '55 and we're still finding new places. For anyone that says Disneyland is small, you are mistaken, my friend.
So they just handed us our little in-ear monitors, and this is basically the soundtrack of the tour, and he said it's plant music, and I don't know what plant music is, but...
It's plant-based music or plant music?
Sounds like you can with the bluebirds. I'm probably wrong, but... Gosh, why wasn't I a singer? You guys, I'm not dumb, but I can't get this on my ear. After I figured out how to put this thing on my ear, the tour finally began. We were able to get the stories and meaning behind all the plants and trees at the Disneyland Resort. But our favorite part was taking the Jungle Cruise, which was way different than just riding it as you normally would. The tour guide literally gave us a history behind every single flower, tree, plant on the Jungle Cruise, and it was just a different and unique experience.
I like it a lot.
We've never done any of these tours before, and to be honest, we didn't even know this Cultivating the Magic tour existed.
So we just finished watched Cultivating Some Magic. It was about a 2-hour tour all around Disneyland, looking at all the different plants and trees, and you'd be blown away with the amount of history that is here with Disneyland as far as plants and trees. Unfortunately, we weren't able to film the entire experience, but that was still really magical. It's the newest tour you can take here at Disneyland.
I just want to give a shout out to our tour guide Murray and now our new friend for taking care of all of us in the Undercover Tourist Frog Hop group. It was really awesome, and check out this great group pic.
So we just popped into DCA, and obviously Oswald doesn't care about my translucent arms. He wished me over there. He's like, basketball.
Starting league on the point guards. The real reason we bopped on over to DCA is because we're gonna shoot some reels and TikToks for Undercover Tourist. I'm gonna get your boy Nick to sing the High School Musical in a reel. I've been dying for him to do this for years. The time has finally come. We're actually on a time crunch because this has been like go, 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 go. So we need to bop on over to Pixar Pier and shoot this and just send a bunch of love to your boy because I'm getting him out of his element.
I'm a bit nervous to make my dance debut on Instagram and TikTok, but as they would say in High School Musical 1, you gotta keep your head in the game, and I gotta remember all my choreography and just remember all my sweet moves.
It's not keep your head in the game, it's get your head in the game, but you tried.
Well, I guess I gotta get my head in the game too.
Before we sung our hearts out to High School Musical, we had a more serious and relatable reel to shoot.
So right now we're filming a short form content about sensory overload. What are we doing?
We're basically telling you guys where in DCA, if you're overstimulated, you can find a quiet place to just calm down, not as much noise, not as much people.
This is gonna be a behind the scenes of me trying to do a voiceover for High School Musical, a movie I've seen 1.3 times. Very excited to do this.
And I forgot my AirPods, so we're just gonna have to rely on our bad hearing. It's gonna be great.
20 minutes later.
Ashley's very set on us doing this TikTok voiceover thing that we never know how to do. So we've been here for like a few moments trying to figure this out. Real humbling experience. I don't know how you guys do it.
Instagram makes it impossible. Like if anybody that works at Facebook or Instagram watches our channel, why can't you edit easier? This is why TikTok reigns supreme. We've been trying to do it, and every time you delete a clip, it deletes all the audio, and it's 500 degrees, and I'm about to freak out! But I want to do this freaking reel!
Pro tip, compromise. Just do what your fiance says, even if it's dress up in a High School Musical jersey and do 1,000 takes of me going, Try!
5 minutes later.
Right now I can hardly breathe. And that's all I really need. Come on.
Full transparency why this video looks different is we got copywritten flagged like 45 times trying to upload it.
So we just struggled for like the last hour trying to make social content. We did our High School Musical voiceover, and it probably took just as long for us to make like a long format video. So very humbled. If anyone has any secrets on how to nail the voiceover just a little bit better, let us know in the comments below. But yeah, real humbling. I'm terrible at it. Gotta get better. So now we're baking in the sun for the parade viewing for the Better Together Paradise Viewing Dining Package. This looks incredible.
It's a smorgasbord of Pixar foods.
It is.
It's currently 5:17 and we've been running around the park since 8 a.m. today. It's been a full day of activities and itinerary. We said that in the beginning of this video. And obviously these jerseys were a hit. Everyone loves the Wildcats. Wildcats forever. They knew our outfits.
Did you just see him do the High School Musical dance?
He was giving me some choreography.
I love it.
Thank you for saying that because you were hesitant about it. I was like, this is gonna smash Wildcats forever. We're about to go freshen up in our room at the Disneyland Hotel, and then we're gonna go to, what is it called?
We're going to the Palm Breeze, which is the newest
Yes.
restaurant located within the Disneyland Hotel Villas.
Yes.
That's it, right?
I'm so excited to go to the Palm Breeze bar. I've heard nothing but amazing things about the food and drinks there. And we walked past it yesterday when we were touring, and the ambiance looks amazing. I'm so hungry, you guys. All we've done is walk and kind of exercise and dance for TikTok, so let's go eat. The Palm Breeze bar had a great vibe. It's essentially elevated bar food with great drinks and nice decor. Nick and I decided to get out of our comfort zone and sit on opposite ends of the table so we can chat and connect with different groups at the Frog Hop.
You converse, you talk to people, and they have interesting stories. I talked to a man who claimed he had climbed 5 mountains in his life.
Wow. And obviously I'm more loud and more popular than Nick.
Are you holding court over here? I saw you doing epic cheers with everyone.
Yeah, I screamed Froggy Friends Forever, so that just flew out of my mouth. It felt like the right thing to say. This dinner in place was lit, and of course we got their signature margarita, or maybe 2.
So I asked the waitress what the #1 drink here is, and she said the Palm Breeze Margarita. It has black sea salt on it.
After filling up with great food and drinks, this is when the real magic happened.
Hey, go right, left hand, all the way around.
And as silly as it sounds, I've always wanted to be a part of a group dance or TikTok, so doing this was literally so much fun. This dinner was such a good pregame before the Together Forever fireworks, and by this time, everybody's guards were completely down. This was our first time seeing this fireworks spectacular. And the one thing we learned about watching fireworks is that it's really better with friends. The music in this Pixar fireworks spectacular is epic, and they have something from each Pixar film, old and new. So good.
That fireworks show was incredible. Our view was next level, and the fact that we got to see with all our new Festy Besties, 10 out of 10.
I love Festy Besties. I love you.
So we've made it back to our room here at the Disneyland Hotel, and this weekend just flew by. Shout out again to everyone at Undercover Tourist for having us and hosting us. This was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, and I'll definitely be hopping at the next one.
You know, I heard they recently decided to add more hops to it.
Dude, this was literally so fun. It was so cool to be around so many content creators. I actually learned a lot. Shout out to Twin Sauce for teaching me a really easy way to edit TikToks. I am so grateful, but we learned a lot. We made new friends. Thank you to the Undercover Tourist team. Like, this was honestly a lifetime memory. Like, we had the best time.
All right, that's gonna wrap up our day and our weekend here with Undercover Tourist.
This was seriously such a special experience, and make sure to follow all the creators in this video. We're gonna have their handles at various parts throughout this video.
If you're new to the channel, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps us grow.
And if not,
Thanks for stopping by.
You guys are epic. That was good.